say it too soon.
What do you hear?
I don't know.
You guys were making potato soup today. Sorry, let me turn my light on. Hold on. It looks like we just stay in the dark all day. Joe, do you hear me?
Yeah.
It looks like we stay in the dark all day. You guys know we don't stay in the dark. I just did it. Hi guys. We are doing. Hey babe, can you do this? Yep. We're making potato soup today. I'm sorry.
Alright.
So yeah, we're doing potato soup. I parboiled my potatoes. About 10 minutes, I parboiled my potatoes. They're about this size. Because when they're in the liquid, in the milk or the cream or whatever, they're gonna slowly break away. So I'm hoping that they'll be about that size. And I don't want to start with them that size because if they fall apart, then I'm gonna have no potatoes in my soup. So I make them kind of big so that way they will have room to fall apart if they do. So parboiled them for 10 minutes. 10 minutes parboiled. I diced up some onion, and in my pan right now, I have the grease from the bacon that I made. I drained out that and put the bacon on the side. So in my bacon grease right now, I have, or in my pan, I have just, it's about 1 tablespoon of bacon oil. I'm gonna put a little bit of butter in it, just for creaminess reasons. You guys were making homemade chorizo. Do you guys see the menu that I put up? I'm putting 1 tablespoon of butter and 1 tablespoon of bacon grease. Put all bacon grease if that's what you have and that's what you want. You don't have, you put margarine. Put what you want. Okay, I'm putting onion and I'm putting some scallions in my pan. She's so dumb. Destiny, we're on a live. If you're either gonna get on the live, stop texting me. So I have diced up onions, and they're about diced, about that big. You see that? That's just because that's what we want for the size that for our soup. They're gonna almost get translucent, you guys. And then this is the scallions. I have some of the bottom part of the scallion, and then I have a little bit of the green part of the scallion. I get you know. And I'm gonna do this till it's translucent, and then I'm gonna add flour into it. Are we on the same page? All right, here we go. Somebody asked for potato soup, and I wanted to make sure I made it before we start on like summer recipes and salads and stuff. Thank you, baby. I'm gonna saute this till it gets about translucent. What about making it spicy? I'll get you now. I'm all trying to. Oh, hello. We need garlic. Don't ever make a soup without garlic. Just kidding, y'all. Do what you want. What is all this? Why I have 5 different spoons? Okay, I'm gonna put a good tablespoon of garlic because it's gonna go for the whole pan of soup. Okay, guys. I know it looked like I put more than a tablespoon, but none of my tablespoons were filled up. So. What?
Potatoes all over it.
Where?
For butter?
Butter. So, scallions, I put 2, what do you think? 2 bottoms of the scallion in here.
Yeah, two full scallions, and you just cut up the white stuff until it started getting hollow.
And then my onion is a half of small onion, right?
Yep.
So 2 scallions and a half of onion is what I'm putting in. And I have 5 medium-sized potatoes. They're not baby ones. They're medium-sized potatoes. My son's on here, and my son's a chef, and he's going to probably tell me, Mom, you make it like that. And I'll be like, son, look, I'll make things my way. My son and my brother are more skilled chefs. They learning at home, and it tastes damn good. And, oh, hey, Anne Marie. And people love my cooking, and so I'm not going to say that I cook good, but I have been asked on multiple times to make my frijoles a la chad, my rice, and they paid me, y'all. They paid me. I was shook, but I made it. I mean, in the soup, you guys, I know, and this is our last, like, I don't know what the weather's like where you're at, but this is like already getting 87, and so we're like kind of rounding up our winters and casseroles and smothered pork chops, unless there's by popular demand. Just kidding, you guys. I use them. But for the most part, we're going to do summer salads, casserole, chicken salad, stuff that are going to be more like summer afternoon that you having company over. I mean, you can still want a good, nice potato salad on a rainy day. April showers bring May flowers. Who doesn't want a potato salad?
Potato.
That guy does. I mean, potato soup. I love potato salad too. Okay, guys, I'm gonna measure for you guys. Here's my flour, but here we go. Do you guys really need measurements? Can't we just say, eye it? Like, doesn't have... What's the tablespoon here? Tablespoon. Tablespoon of flour. We're gonna measure it. Hi, Anne Marie. Hey, Grateful. I didn't even see you come in.
Like
Anne Marie and Grateful. Destiny, get home. Get to sleep. Destiny, get to sleep. Okay, do you want to show them what our goodies look like?
What are our goodies?
Right
What are our
here.
goodies? Oh,
So we know what we're cooking this towards.
those goodies.
So they're translucent. They're no longer white. They do have bacon grease in them. That's why they have a little tiny tint of brown, because we ain't omitting the bacon grease, y'all. Y'all go ahead and put oil if you want, but for us
Bacon.
Midwesterners, we want to make sure we're warm on those cold and rainy days.
That's right. Bacon does that.
Bacon does that.
Bacon makes you feel good and warm all over. Always.
Please forgive me. If you guys are the healthy people, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Bacon.
I try to cook like that, you guys. Oh, I did for keto. I did, and it didn't even feel like I was eating healthy. It was just a mindset of I don't need to finish it all. Like our BLTs, we're in a leaf lettuce boat with mayo and tomato and lettuce. All right, lettuce, tomato, and bacon. Joe put on his cheese. I'm not a big cheese fan.
Huh?
On the BLT, you
No.
didn't put crumbled cheese?
No.
Oh, well, I guess we just have
Just
bacon.
BLT.
Just be okay. 1 tablespoon of y'all making it look like I is more than a tablespoon. Tablespoon of
It's
look
their
at
fault.
because I can see all the way over there. 1 tablespoon of flour, and I want to show you what the flour amount needs to look like. So based on what you use in yours, this is what I need you to make sure it looks like. Your vegetables have to all be covered with that.
And
Okay,
we're
guys?
back over here.
Here's 2 tablespoons of flour because I do have a little, see all my vegetables? I do have a lot, and I'm actually gonna put all of that because I need more flour for all this vegetables. See how it's still, I need it to be drier. Let's just say it in those mindsets. It's stuck in there. Sorry, you guys. Hey!
Hey, good measuring.
3 tablespoons is what it took. But I want to show you it's going to be pasty, y'all. Come on over. And you'll want to, once your flour goes in there, you want to cook it for at least 45 seconds to a minute because your flour will taste dry, like, it'll taste a raw flour and it'll taste like paste. Like you make.
That's why you want it dry like that.
See how dry it is? And it's just my onions, my garlic, and I think there's a little bit pieces of bacon in there from when I fried my bacon earlier. I took my bacon out. I didn't put flour on my bacon because I don't think it's gonna do well. So it's just my vegetables of
With a little tiny bit of bacon in
garlic, onion, and scallions.
And bacon grease.
And bacon grease.
Yeah.
And bacon grease.
Yeah.
And you guys, if you don't have any bacon grease when you're doing it, just get the one that you have in the fridge. If you have a little bit extra bacon grease in your fridge, pull that out and use that on there. You don't, I mean, it doesn't have to be the one you just fried. Like I made our bacon this morning, so I drained the bacon grease. So when I got the pan, I warmed up my bacon. I wanted it to have a little more oil, so I grabbed the bacon from the fridge from this morning. I have a jar of bacon grease. Yes, I know. It's a southern thing. No, I didn't. I had it up in Michigan too. We always have had bacon grease, haven't we?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I am gonna get ready to put I'm gonna switch spoons because I wanna make sure I get my clumps out. I'm gonna use a whisk. Pay no mind to the string hanging out. Hold on, you guys, I'll see what you guys are saying right now. My glasses, Joey, come on. Ooh, that's my whisk. Okay, hold on. Oh, you use turkey bacon. Does it taste good, girl? No, it's Joe the cameraman. Shut up, Des. That girl over there. That one right there with that little blue wrench. She's on my nerves, doggone you. Okay, here I go. Come on. You guys, this is from my chicken that I boiled chicken. Just come on over with the light.
All right.
I boiled chicken and I put onion and you're weird. Come over here. Onion and I'm sorry, that's so awful. Could you hear it?
No.
Oh, this is broth. I boiled a chicken leg and thigh. It's called a leg quarter. Anyways, bring it down. What are you doing? I want to talk to them. I'm like going like this. I boiled chicken broth because tomorrow we're gonna make chicken salad, and I wanted broth for today's. Okay, guys. So I'm, babe, chicken broth. I put onion and celery in it. I drained it, and I'm gonna give my dogs the vegetables. So I'm gonna punch this man. Y'all are gonna watch me be like, Okay, here we go. Ready? Right now, I put in probably 32 ounces. Oh, yeah, this is a 32-ounce cup. Hey. I'm going to put more, but you're going to use your whisk because my flour is the part that I want to break down off of the vegetables. If anybody bites into a piece of something that's got flour, they're not going to thank you for that. Let me just tell you that. So I'm going to whisk it around. And I'm like moving all the remnants of the bacon that was in there. I'm moving it around how do you say that word? Feverishly? For like briskly?
Yes.
So very hard. You're moving it around so all the flour that was just on my onions and my scallions and my everything
Be aggressive.
Aggressive.
Be aggressive.
You're so stupid, like a cheerleader. All right, I'm gonna put my other one. I think this is 20 ounces. So I put a 32 and a 20 ounce of chicken broth. That I had just sitting around. No, I'm just kidding, you guys. I boiled chicken for you guys. Is that 0? I thought 0 was in there. Oop. I just want to say hi to 0 if it was her. Sorry, guys. 0 is my girl from England. She's from her and
I
Destiny.
feel like I'm in one of them challenges where you're
her and Destiny are
holding
from,
on to a weight.
Oh, you can
with
put
your
it
arms stretched
down.
out straight until you can't take it anymore.
Destiny, my girlfriend is from Europe, and so for her to be in our lives, I know it takes a lot out of her sleep schedule. But I'm gonna throw my parboiled papas in. See them? Parboiled. Throwing them in. And I don't want my water. I don't know. For some reason, there's water in it from when I strained them. I boiled them for 10 minutes. That's where I consider parboiled. You're gonna show them what they feel like. You can put a fork through it or show them. Just show them how you crush it and it's still, or fork through it. So it's not a hard boil. It's not a hard potato.
It's not.
But trust me, people.
It's not completely cooked yet.
My mom or one of my girlfriends puts in raw potatoes, and I was like, raw potatoes? How long does it have to boil for then? So I do it like this just because it's a little bit quicker. I keep my fire on high because from here on out, you guys, it's
your
just.
Forks are all full of stuff.
I know.
I just did it with a fat fork.
You guys, thank you so much for being here. What am I doing? Okay. I am going to put the things I put in while it's cooking. I want to put the stuff in, and then I'll tell them when I'm putting them. I'm going to put whole milk. People put heavy cream. My friend puts heavy cream. I put whole milk is like thick enough for me. I normally drink 0.5%.
Yeah, you can.
So whole milk.
You can cook it down and make it thicker.
Yeah.
You know,
oh yeah.
You know, if
you guys, you know what?
The whipping cream.
When I use this, I put half water in it, and I actually use it. Hey, Jackie, stop it! Thank you for being in here, girl. Okay, so you can use whatever kind of milk. I actually get this, and I add water to it for my cereal. I know it sounds gross. It sounds worse than it is, but I just can't.
2%, 1%.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. Joe's like, view it any way you want to.
That's right.
Okay, I'm gonna put cheese in it while it's still going. I have my fire on high. The potato soup was, I believe it's Kimikaze. She's in one of the chats. I'm not sure where, but I saw her in Charlotte's maybe. She asked for, I believe it was her, or Love Clouds. Somebody in one of the comments asked, please leave in the comments, you guys, If
Oh,
that's
for
what
the
for,
top.
yeah. If you guys have a request, I am more than happy to oblige. We love trying new stuff. We're gonna look at our Granny Smiths. This is for our apple dumplings. We're gonna make with you guys. Somebody requested apple dumplings. Somebody Joe's gonna make homemade crust. Ah, stir it.
Don't tell me what to do.
I'll tell you what to do. We need
Probably
soda
don't do it with that.
cream. What do you want, baby? You can put any cheese you want, you guys. I just bought cheddar because I like a cheddar potato, sour cream loaded baked potato. Doesn't that sound good? And you know what, you guys? I don't know if any of you guys heard the story before, but
Giving them all vertigo, babe.
I have never had sour cream until I married him. Up till then, my mom's like, ooh, sour cream, it's blue. So I never, ever, ever, ever tried it. And then I tried it, and now I can't have a wet burrito, a nacho, a flauta. Everything's got to have sour cream. It just, everything I thought food was good just took a 20-mile step over. Is it still on? Okay, I'm going to put some cheese in it just to kind of,
What do we got it at? About
I'll say high. I want it on
medium
high. Yeah, like
medium high.
a medium high to high, like
Like an 8 out
an
of
open
10.
flame. Yeah, I mean, you want it, and I'm gonna put cheese in it while it's going. It's all right. My potatoes are about 70% done, maybe 80% done. I have a little bit left. I'm gonna answer some questions for you guys. I'm gonna add the milk first, actually, but I'm trying to find. I went over there for a measuring cup and I came back with nothing.
You want me to get it? That's high.
Yes, thank you. Oh, you guys. Commander, I'm looking at the questions right now, okay? I'm not gonna wait till the end of it. I apologize. You guys are so patient. Oh, hey, legs for days. Welcome. I haven't seen you in here. Thanks for being in here, you guys. I'm making loaded mashed potatoes. Girl, we had my husband did we did a butt out in the smoker, and we had just kind of like what do we have in the house? We have leftover pulled pork, and then we said, well, we also have blah blah. You know, we're name off a couple things that we had. We ended up doing we had 2 baked potatoes. We put baked potatoes. We got them done. We did a loaded potato with pulled pork on it. Was it good? He liked it. I didn't put my pulled pork on it. I put mine on the side. He put his pulled pork on it, and he ate it. It was really good. We had never made it like that. So she said she's having loaded potatoes for dinner.
Oh yeah.
And it's so much nicer when you make them at home than when you order it at the restaurant. Whoever's new here, this channel, we are all about frugalness. I don't want you to pay for enchilada sauce. I want to show you how to make enchilada sauce. You can make wet burritos from that same enchilada sauce. You guys can don't buy chorizo. I'm going to teach you to make chorizo on Friday night. We're making chorizo. I want homemade tortillas. Those things are expensive, and I'm not saying that they're not worth it, because they are. But if you can hey Mom, if you guys can know how to make it, then you don't have to pay the Mexican restaurant. Yeah, it's very nice to go out for dinner, but let it be an option. Let it be an option. Do I want to stay home, or do we go out for dinner? Joe knows how to make Mexican rice. He knows how to make the enchilada sauce. We eat Mexican, whether I'm up for it, if I don't feel like cooking, or if I'm down out of the weather. Joe will make hey, let's have wet burritos. Our daughter, when she went away, she's over in Hungary. The one that says Destiny, she's out in Hungary, and she made Mexican rice there. She's making some of the food over there, but don't let it be, I want Mexican, so I have to go, or smothered pork chops. There's restaurants everywhere that sell them down here in Texas, but I make them. So why pay $14.99 a plate for a pork chop with mashed potatoes and gravy? I can make that for what, $6, $8? The pork chops, it's all it costs is the pork chops. The flour I have already at home, that's the crust. The flour is what I put for the gravy. Only other thing is the 2 or 3 potatoes that I'm gonna boil and mash. I'm not paying $27 for 2 people to eat smothered mashed potatoes and gravy. I'll make it at home. We'll go out for dinner or dessert later. We'll go out for a movie instead. I'll buy a pair of shoes on Amazon. You look up right away. Joe's like, what? Oh, we gotta put the milk in, you guys.
Milk's next.
Okay, milk is next.
How much? I got the cups up for you right over there.
Oh.
I did all that work.
Daddy, I'm sorry.
slaved away.
Joe's always ready to bust a girl, y'all. This is what happens when you have a spicy Latina. Remember last night they were trying to say I was a quesadilla? I'm a burrito. It's a half a cup, babe?
Let me see.
I can't see it.
I can't see it.
Hold on.
It is, holy smokes, half cup.
Half a cup. Oh, our ramekins are a half a... No.
They're about a quarter cup.
All right.
There you go.
I'm going to put... I put 32 ounces and 20 ounces of chicken broth, you guys. So for 32 and 20, what is that, 42? 52?
52.
52 ounces. So I boiled chicken, so that's why I had this thing of chicken broth and this of 20 and 32. And now I'm putting 1 full cup of milk, the cream. You put one, right?
Just put a half a cup in there.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm going to put the other one.
Okay.
And it's whole milk. If you want to use cream, heavy cream, have at it. Don't worry about it. If you don't want to use bacon grease, I happen to have a jar of bacon grease on hand at all times. If you don't want that, just use oil. It works fine. It's just a matter of sauteing your vegetables to get the flavor going in that. I mean, the whole key is flavor. Just kidding, guys. Salt. Let's salt it up. Don't look at it, anybody. Joe. Okay. I'm going to add my bacon in to the boiled mixture. Does that make sense? This so far has the potatoes that are parboiled, all the vegetables that I sauteed and made basically a flour on top of them. I put the broth on top of it, and then I put my milk or cream in there, and then now I'm putting my bacon in there.
Well, I think if you stir it constantly,
yes,
you get a lot of the starch off the potatoes and make it thicker.
And that's what I was trying to say is if I made the potatoes any smaller, by the time the soup is done, I'm not going to have any chunks. And I like to have chunks in my soup. That's just me. If y'all don't like them, one of my girlfriends makes her own potato. She does baked potatoes, and she scrapes out the filling of it. That's up to her. And then she does all the other broth stuff, but she adds the inners of a baked potato into her soup.
Rather than chunks.
So that's an option. If you like that, do that. If you don't want meat, don't put meat. Put oil, put your scallions and put your onions, put your garlic. Don't make it how you want it, you guys. Cheese. Oh, you might want to use a different cheese because cheese, if you don't want any kind of vegetarian, you know what I mean? I'm going to take you guys over. You guys ready? Just so you can see what it's kind of peeking like.
Go.
Okay, I'm going to answer some questions. And I'm going to welcome you. There you go. There's the man. Joe, I'm sorry. Grateful. Grateful's always like right here. Okay, Mom, thank you. Hey, Paul. Paul, don't say that. Because my daughter's abroad. Destiny, did you see Paul's comment? He misses homemade meals. Grateful, it smells amazing in here. Anne Marie, it's the easiest soup to make. I promise you. It really, really is. It's your potatoes are the only. I mean, let me tell you. One time when I was making potato soup, you know how I parboil my potatoes. One time, can you put more water in that one?
Yeah.
One time I was making. Listen, this is just for Anne. Oh, Grateful said, Joey. If you ever are parboiling your potatoes, please. If they go over by chance, for some reason you forgot what you were doing. No, those, baby. Those are ice cold. If you ever, it's okay. I'll drink them all. If you happen to miss your thought or forgot what you were doing, I had that one time Joe was in the other room or something, and I forgot that I was boiling the potatoes, and I was going to make the soup. I came back and my potatoes were already had gone into the never land. Like, almost, hey, JC, almost that they were,
mashed potatoes.
I love core water too. I was going to make mashed potatoes that day. And I was like, I came back and I was like, oh no. And you can tell when the potatoes have gone too far. They just are are almost a translucent color almost. They just had gone too far. I took some of the water out, like a little bit, not much, but I put the milk into the pot, and I must have only been doing like 3 potatoes. I put milk into the pot, I grabbed some chicken broth and my overcooked potatoes. I switched it up, and we didn't eat it that night because I had to peel some more potatoes or figure out what we were going to do. But I wasn't about to dump those potatoes. I ended up making that pan that had those potatoes that were diced into potato soup. So the potatoes, I drained some of the liquid out because they had already gone too far. Put some chicken broth in it. Started putting my flavors in there. I put some onions in there, some garlic. Don't put if you don't want vegetables, put the powders. Onion powder, garlic powder. Those two went in there. I grabbed some cheese and I threw it into my overcooked potatoes. So I'm not dumping nothing. That's one thing you'll see on my channel. I do not dump food. I will. We are on a limited income, so my thought and my mentality is there's too many people, and including these two, that can use that for something else. We did the weekend of Super Bowl. We made loaded potatoes one day. The next morning we went live and I showed you, or no, not, what do we do? Potato skins.
Yeah.
We made potato skins, and Joe's recipe is like cutting the inside out. Well, I'm not going to dump that stuff he cut out. I used that stuff the next day for the chorizo, and I made chorizo tacos. So I don't dump. Sorry. No. Not when my daughter's studying abroad, and our groceries are stretched. They're stretched from, oh God, don't say that. My whole arm, it's jiggled. Our groceries, we make use of every single item. I'll just say that.
Do you put pepper in there?
We can put some. We love our daughter. Big hearts love her. But we're ready for her to come home now. That's the only reason that we drop our Cash App, you guys. We have it posted on there only because it assists us in buying what we need, because of right now with our daughter abroad, that's what we use it for. We send it to her so that when we buy groceries, we can get people. We're hoping to get monetized in Jesus' name. We're trying so hard. We come live. My husband's got a bad back. Our main goal is to one day get monetized. If you guys are able to share us, we would love that. Brandy, welcome.
Yeah. Sub and share.
Share, like.
All that stuff.
If you can't do any Cash App, if you can't share because your family doesn't know you have a YouTube, then just like the video. If nothing else, we'll take anything you can do for us. We would love you guys to share us, to like us. That sounds so funny, right? We love you to like us. Okay, I'm going to do this.
Please like us.
This is our thing on how our papa's doing, so I can answer questions real fast.
They're not ready.
Okay. Women after my heart. I do think good. I mean, you know what? When I'm having to pay $4 for eggs, you guys, which I was excited they went down to $4 because they used to be $4.63. You know what? It seems like, I don't. You know what? There's people that have things that they're not allowed to have their own religion, and if I have to pay more for vegetables, and I get to have my own religion, I'll do it. If I'm allowed to marry my husband because we're different ethnicities, some people aren't allowed to do that. You know what? I'll pay more for my eggs. We're blessed in other ways. I have bad hands. The Lord has blessed me with a husband who helps me with stuff. So my version is there's always someone that has it worse, but not only that, truly appreciate. Like my dad passed at 54. I'm 50. My brother passed at 20. My daughter's 25. I mean, my brother would have given anything to see his 25th birthday. So just remember, like, it's not only somebody right in my life has it better than what my brother and my dad had it. So be grateful. Be grateful that we have the ability to have internet. I mean, or what is that called? Data. I mean, that's in itself, it's a phone bill. We have to pay a phone bill so we can go live with you guys. Unfortunately, where we're at, our RV place doesn't have Wi-Fi or nothing. So we had to go and buy a hotspot. We really, really are committed. I love that you guys say, hey, I made this today. Hey, can you show me how to make this? I love it. I love it that you guys are asking, hey, can you show me a recipe on potato soup? Can you show me how to, one of my girlfriends says, can you send me the tortilla recipe that you make? Somebody goes, I'd like to learn how to make chorizo. We're doing it on Friday. So I love that you guys are reaching out to us. And I don't think I cook great. I think I cook good. I know I cook good. I get told I cook good, and I think it's cool. Destiny, it feels like a prison sentence. You guys, she's in Hungary, and she had to accommodate to their food. And aside from that, she's like, I mean, it's just hard. She has, our family's very close, so it was very hard for her to go abroad with no family and to learn to eat, and then, you know, to send, hey, I have this much I can send you for groceries, and then she has to make her pasta sauce, and she's learning to cook a lot of people over there. She's showing them what she does in the States, so it's kind of cool. Oh my God. Okay, let me answer you guys' questions. Coral, Anne Marie, Destiny. I've been twice, I'm so nervous. Anne Marie, don't be nervous. You know the hardest part about going live, but I mean, I'm saying that, but when Joe's like, hey, if you're gonna go live, my back is not up to it, or I gotta work outside or something, I'm really, 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 I don't want to say I'm nervous. Yeah, you look at me. I'm not nervous, but Joe does give me a sense of security. Like, I don't know, like if somebody says something mean, like I got Joe here, so like he's gonna, it feels good. I know what you're saying, but it is nerve wracking. Like, oh my God, what if nobody comes in? And then I was like, I don't even feel bad. So when somebody asked me, do you have an Amazon account or Amazon wish list, or do you have a Cash App? And when I started back in December, I didn't want to do any of that because I thought, I'm just happy I get 3 people that come in to see me cook. I don't want to ask for anything. And she's like, just make it. Whoever wants to send something, they will. If they don't, they won't. And I was like, okay, fine, I'll do it. And I did it. And one of my girlfriends sent me some pans. I love my pants. I really like my girlfriend too. We just don't really talk that much. But she was very supportive when I first started my channel. And Tragic bought me Tragic's my friend, you guys. I love Tragic. She sent me these and dish towels. But you know what? I'm just grateful, you guys, that you guys actually, I'm grateful that we have 5 people that come in or 7 people that come in, and you guys, to be over 10 people, like my heart's like nervous right now. Like I'm really, really nervous when we have more than 10 people right now. Okay, guys, let's make our bowl so we can tink it out. Do we have our pop in the freezer?
Yeah. No.
No! I can't drink it without it. Never mind. Live's canceled.
It's cold.
Live's canceled, bro.
Well, you know, those potatoes can take a little bit longer, babe.
I
They
got
can take more.
Let's just try.
And it'll get thicker, too.
Ooh, let's show them what we look with.
I think you can get it thicker.
Yeah, that's what your papas are going to do.
Yeah.
Like this, what I'm doing right now is bringing them.
Yeah.
You want to bring them over and I'll show them what I'm doing?
Sure. Come along with me. Let's go see what's going on.
You guys, I'm going to, right now, it looks like it could be a little thicker. So what I'm going to do is go to the back of the papas and like smash it with the back of my spoon. I can use my masher if I want, but I don't want a pot of mashed potatoes. I want clumps of them. So, and it thickens, and I don't want to take them too far that I won't. What's that, baby?
You can scrape the edges, too.
Yes. Joe's a big cook, you guys. He doesn't just help me. He really is a good cook. When we first started dating, that was his big pickup line. Like, would you like me to make dinner for you? And I was
How
like,
about that spaghetti sauce?
tell him about your spaghetti sauce.
Nobody wants to know about
Tell
that
him
spaghetti
about
sauce.
your spaghetti
Oh,
sauce.
it was horrible. It was horrible. It took me like 4 hours to make a batch.
Well, first he researched because he wanted to make the most authentic.
Yeah.
Tell him.
Yeah, I put a lamb shank in the bottom of it for, you know, like browned it up for flavor. I put Italian sausage, whole Italian sausage, browned that up for flavor, and then beef neck bone, browned that
I
up
think
for
it tastes
flavor,
clean.
and then I made the tomato gravy, as they call it, and it simmered with all those meats in there, simmered for like 3.5 hours, and it tasted like.
Well, he tasted he put it in his mouth like what's
shite.
wrong with this?
It was bad.
But he didn't tell me that he didn't like it.
It was bad.
He said that he tried it. And
then I tried it without the lamb because I thought maybe it was the lamb that did it. So I did it again, spent all that money, did it all again, and
Like,
tasted
lamb's
like
expensive.
crap.
Whoever's doing lives with lamb,
Oh my God! I don't know
I
what
mean,
it was. I don't know.
I-
Honestly, it was great ingredients,
Yeah.
but it turned out the same exact way
I mean,
twice.
I love prime rib and I love filet mignon, but we ain't gonna make that on a live. If we make that on a live, you'll be seeing us standing next to the underneath the highway with our sign next month. No, I'm just kidding, y'all. It was crapola. I need more cheese in here.
All right.
Okay, so right now I haven't put cheese in. What, babe?
Put it in here, or you
No,
got
no, no, Daddy, I got it. And I'm putting cheddar. If you want Colby Jack, put Colby Jack. I want cheddar because I would rather have Colby, but we can never find Colby. I love Colby cheese. It reminds me of my daddy. My dad loved Colby. We'd go for rides. Okay, guys, when I cook, a lot of times I give you stories about my dad because when I cook, it reminds me a lot of my dad. The things I make remind me of my dad. So, it's just thinking about my dad and like, okay, let's get back to the story in a little bit.
All right. We're scraping. We're scraping.
You want me to use the rubber one?
No.
Oh, okay. All right, back to questions.
All right. Potatoes. I'm gonna
Thanks, Jackie, for coming in. I appreciate it.
I'm checking one potato.
You have a great night. Prayers for a great live, Jackie. Thank you again.
All set.
Hey, Black, thank you for coming in, girl. You just keep on with your recipes. You keep on with your recipes. What happened? You burned your chest.
Holy moly.
Oh, sorry, guys.
I'm burning all the way down.
Oh, my gosh.
All right.
Commander, I knew you'd be coming in. Commander, I am making chicken mole because I can. I saw I'm like, I can do this. And what you said in your comments, Commander, I was like, that's all. I mean, I know what you're talking about. The two things that you said, I'm going to make it. We're making it on Sunday, you guys. Sunday, I think, right?
Yeah.
So, you guys, y'all keep giving me the requests and I will do them. Oh, no, for real, Black, I do. I love that you know what? I saw yours and that's what motivated me to put on my community page, I put recipes. I'll show a picture of what we made and then I put the recipe there. Or sometimes I made it overnight or not when I wasn't live and I posted the picture of my chocolate syrup. I made homemade chocolate syrup. I mean, it sounds basic, but if you're sitting here and you want ice cream and you're like, how do you make chocolate syrup? I know how to make chocolate syrup now. I know how to make it. Like, it's weird that I know how to make it, but I do. I was saying something a minute ago. Oh, I'm making the chicken mole. I'm making chorizo. I'm going to make, what's it called, Daddy? Taco salad. Taco salad, like with Doritos. I know some of those are kind of basic. I'm going to make apple dumplings. And I'm going to make the cucumber tomato salad. A cucumber tomato salad. It's just like a vinaigrette on it. My mom's made it. My mom was raised in the South. And then she like transported to Michigan. So we do a lot of the sweet tea, cornbread stuffing, gizzards, all the stuff that Southern, because my mom made it. So like my mom, we don't eat like stovetop stuffing and mashed potatoes. We have mashed potatoes, but we also eat grits and stuff.
I eat stovetop stuff.
Joe eats stovetop stuffing. But back to the story. My dad used to love Colby. We'd go for a ride on Sundays. We'd go into a party store, and my dad would ask him to do like to get a knife and cut a chunk of the Colby off, and like he'd break a piece off. So when we go grocery shopping, I try to get Colby, and you wouldn't believe you can't get Colby. Am I lying, Joe?
You can't get Colby.
Anywhere. We always have to get a Colby Jack or cheddar, and I just want Colby from my daddy. Okay. My grandma's also a chef. My mom does cook it. My grandpa on my mom's side used to have a restaurant. That's kind of how my mom cooked from my grandpa, and then my brother that passed away cooked a little bit, but my brother who's still alive cooks. He's a chef. He's an executive chef. My son is also a chef, and me and Joe are just like little
little peons.
Little peons
in the world of cooking.
in the skilled world, for sure, for sure. Ooh, oh, good. I'll make sure I check it. I will make sure I check it. I promise.
All right, let's tink it out.
Let's tink. Was there anything else that we had said? I think that was it, right?
I think so.
I could. Okay. I'm gonna aim it down so you guys can see us assemble, and you guys can also see all of our other all of our other mess. We're gonna do that for the top, right?
Yeah, just for one.
Ooh, baby, it's gonna be so good. Hold up. Wait a minute. Put your back into it.
And then let me have my phone so I can take a picture of it.
Ay, cabrón.
Yeah.
Joe, ready to
Because
go.
we had to just.
You guys, we don't live anywhere near. There's a Little Caesar, and I was so excited. And I was like, oh my God, I wonder if they have crazy bread. It's $4 for crazy bread, you guys. Do not buy crazy bread. But I was excited. My husband was like, oh yeah, because we passed the entrance for the store we were going to. And he goes, it was all a plan for you. I was like, this man trying to be slick at 60 years old. You slick, Joe?
Destiny goes, and her daughter is also a cook.
Destiny, you or me? My mom? Because she says my grandma.
Oh, okay.
Is she talking about me, Des?
I don't know.
Ooh, what's that noise?
That was that bowl.
You're like that bowl. And that's why I did my potato. I'm going to show you in a second. My potatoes are big because they end up little. You know what I mean? They're not see how it's not
They
the
were
full
big.
size? They were big.
They were like bigger than
One's
bite
a little
size.
bit bigger, but the ones that have fallen, there's some that are going to have fallen apart and there's some that are going to be whole. That's just how it is. That's why I do them big, so that way they will be enough to go to last out the
stand the test of time.
yeah. So if we eat now, but if we warm it up later or tomorrow, if it will last for dinner, to warm up later, to store for tomorrow, to warm up, because every time you stick your spoon in there, the potatoes are a lot softer now. They're gonna break off more and break off more and break off more. So you want to make sure you have them at least a good size, so that way you can have something at the third time you warm it.
Yeah.
You're having something in the bowl versus just the liquid.
Because they'll keep breaking down.
Because they are going to keep breaking down. That's what papas do. It just means you got a good papa. I just do a little for you?
Just fill it up, baby.
Ay, cabrón, look at you. Okay. I'm going to dress it. A little bacon. Are you aiming it down? Ay, baby.
Yeah.
We can do it out of one if you want. Or do you want us to do... I'm going to do more bacon for you. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't do sour cream, bro.
There's sour cream right there.
I'm sorry. Yeah, let's do this one.
Hey.
It's all about the picture, y'all.
We're gonna do cheese first.
Okay, no, sour cream and then all the stuff on top of it.
Really?
Oh, I don't know. What do you think? But I think I'm going to put pepper in it for you.
Alright.
I don't put pepper in everything, but I do put it in a lot of things. Okay,
Alright.
let's do the dollop.
Do the dollop
All right,
first.
you guys can dress it any way you want. We're going to do a dollop.
Okay. Now cheese.
Okay.
More cheese.
Joe, it's going to weigh down our little... And then bacon.
Bacon.
Bacon!
There you go.
I should have put it
Jeez,
higher.
oh, Pete, who do you think I am?
I should have put it higher, huh?
There you go.
Okay. You want to take a picture?
Yeah.
Okay. And then we'll tink.
Okay, hold on.
I bet, you know what? You guys, I saw the craziest video today. They made peach cobbler. Oh my word, it did not look good. They put 2 tablespoons of cinnamon in just the batter, and then they sprinkled cinnamon.
All right, there you go.
All right. Ooh, pretty.
Not bad.
All right, y'all, we're going to tink. Here we go.
Yeah, supper time.
I'm not a big cinnamon fan, and then after I saw hers, I was like, I need to remake mine.
All right.
Wait, I need my soda.
Hey,
Ah, you knew.
you tease me.
I'm not teasing, Daddy.
You're a tease.
I'm not. Joe, shut.
You're a tease.
Don't talk like that. Your guys were sorry. He does not speak appropriately. I love you, babe. Bye, baby. Have a good day.
Okay.
Thank you for stopping in. Here we go.
Oh, that's so good.
And we're going to do that again with all the pop. We
Yeah,
have 2 left.
We might. Just see. Just tink.
Potatoes are so big.
Ready?
Tink.
Tink. That's about hot.
That's really, really hot. Hurt my chest going down.
Oh. That's hot.
Make sure if you take a drink, make sure if you take a bite, it's here, you can have that one.
Holy moly.
Here.
No salt and pepper for me.
Yeah.
Woof.
I don't need any more thing.
Okay.
Be careful when you add the salt because there is bacon in it. Bacon is salty.
But
So
potatoes
just
soak up
make
a lot
sure
of...
you taste it when you are before serving it. So season it a little bit, but before you serve it, taste it, get a small little ramekin aside, put it in
Yeah.
there and see what it needs.
Get your salt right, yeah.
Oh,
That's good.
well,
That's good. Very nice.
very, very
Another
good.
good comfort food right
I
there.
put with the 4 potatoes, I put 1 teaspoon of salt in my water. So that way it was somewhat seasoned. But then I mean, whatever the salt gathers or takes out, whatever, then I make my, because none of that's the broth. I have chicken, which is also salty. So that's why you want to do it towards the end to know what salt amount is needed before you serve it. Because you have the bacon, you have the chicken broth, and then you have, if you put salt in your water. So thank you guys for being in here. I appreciate you guys. Don't worry. Thank you guys for coming. If you're behind, I apologize, you guys. We want to try to get a time set so everybody knows when to be here.
Yeah, we're kind of hit and miss right now.
Yeah, we are. Black, you keep putting your posts up, and Anne-Marie, you guys keep, ooh, a cheeseburger? Stop it. Girl, it sounds like you winning right now. Anne-Marie, keep posting. Go live. The more, it's almost like riding your bike. The only way you're going to get more used to it, what's wrong? Because I broke, no, sorry, guys. The only way you can get used to it is by going live more and more and more and more, because it is nerve-wracking. I'm not gonna lie, I am very nervous when I'm here. I love you guys. Love you, love you, love you. Emails in the back. If you have any questions, please comment if you would like us to make something in particular. Thank you guys again. Cash App's up above or somewhere in there. Feel if you are able to, bless us. If you can do us the most favor and like the video, share the video, talk to your friends about us. We would love it. Thank you so much. Have a blessed Wednesday night. Enjoy your weekend or week or whatever it is.
See ya.
Sorry. I always have an X.